Hi everyone, I am Anil Kumar, motivation speaker. Today I am going to talk about importance of your own notes. Why I used to always tell, please write your own notes. What are all the benefits if you are going to write your own notes? I am going to explain in this video, my dear friends. So everyone is saying, sir, how to score our LLB, how to pass our LLB subject. There are n number of questions has been raised from my YouTube channel. But my advices to all for this question, especially how to score your LLB and how to pass your LLB subject, my advices and my tips is always please write your own notes. So how to prepare your notes, that also have been explained in my video. So once again I will recollect it, those points, how to write your own notes and what are all the points to be covered in your notes, and during the examination how these points will be very important to memorize or remember in your examination. My dear friends, everyone has a desire to pass and desire to score their LLB, but most of the people are not taking any risks to pass or score your LLB. My dear friends, there is no shortcut method to pass your LLB. You have to give little time and little efforts to pursuing your LLB so that you can able to complete within a stipulated of time. Otherwise, you cannot able to complete within a stipulated of time, like 3 years for 3 years and 5 years for 5 years. It is very difficult to pass or score in LLB examinations, especially under KSLU. So my advice is always please prepare your own notes. How to prepare your own notes? Please collect previous question papers, like 5 to 6 years of previous question papers. From there you have to take, you have to write all the questions, whatever it is there. Now the pattern has been changed, the question pattern has been changed, that they have to gone old method, what they were following. Each units you have to attend for 5 units. Now at present our students, what they are doing, only 3 units were concentrating, but that situation has gone, my dear friends. So you have to concentrate, full all 5 units. 5 units in the sense you have to attempt all 5 units. So otherwise you won't get pass, and so you may get failed in the subjects. So that is the reason you have to, what you have to do is you have to take previous year question papers, 5 years question papers and 5 years question paper, all questions you have to write on your own. Then after, source the answers. Sourcing the answers is difficult, I know. You have to go through many books, and even if it is possible you have to visit even internet also. So in internet also, my dear friends, you will have very good answers for your questions. Why? Because sometimes you may not available in the textbooks, but internet, sometimes internet, in internet your answers, good answers are available. So what you have to do is you have to source various internet prescribed books, reference books and notes. So wherever it is there, your answer should be satisfied. How to prepare your notes? 10 marks questions and 6 marks questions. You have to write 10 marks questions and 6 marks question. For 10 marks questions, in examination how to write, the same way you have to write your notes, so that you can have a idea about what would be right in the LLB examinations, and you will come to know the methods to write your LLB examinations. Otherwise, dumply you are studying about somewhere, textbook prescribed books, dumply you are studying. Sometimes you may confused about questions. For that questions you write some other question, you may get confused. If you write properly question, and for that you if you write on your own, to collect various sources from the answer, so that you will have an idea what the question and what the answer would be. So in the examination time you may not get confused. I have seen many of the students, they have questions itself they have got confused. So because this is how it is happened in many cases of our students. So that is the reason my advisors, please prepare on your own notes, and that too you don't elaborate many things are like that. You have to write for 10 marks question at least one introduction, 3 to 4 lines, and then definition, 1 or 2 definitions. Then after key points, you have to write key points, and then for that key points we have to elaborate 2 to 3 lines, and you have to give conclusion with relevant key points. We have to connect it with two case laws for 10 marks and one case law for 6 marks. If it is required, please be connect examples, what do you call that, also you can write it. And if you prepare on this way, in the examination, during the examination, you won't get trouble, my dear friends. So you need not to search here and there, and you can save your precious time in the LLB examinations. During the LLB examination, each minute is important. Even you can within half an hour you can go through your notes. If you go through your notes within half an hour also, that is very important during the examinations. So I have explained in the earlier videos how to memorize your answers and how to remember your answers. That also I have explained. You can go through those videos so that you how to remember your answers in the during LLB examination. I have been explained how to manage your 3 hours of time for 10 marks questions, how much time you have to take, and 6 marks questions, how much time you have to take. So now the situation is very tough, my dear friends. You have only 1 month of time. And one more thing I would like to bring in this video, that question paper pattern has been changed. You have to attend all the units. Unit 5, from unit 1 to 5 you will have 2 questions 10 marks, and 6 marks questions, 2 questions will be there. Among 2 questions you have to write one compulsorily. For all units you have to attempt. And whereas the repeaters, for them also that pattern has been changed. You have to write 16 marks questions 4, 10 marks questions 2, and 8 marks questions 2. You will have options of 7 marks, 7 questions. Out of 7 questions, 16 marks, you have to write 4 questions, and then 3 marks, 3 questions will be available. 10 marks you have to write among 2, and 8 marks questions, but 10 marks questions will be available for 3 questions, and you have to, among 3 questions you have to write 2 questions. So this is the pattern which they have changed. I hope many of the students are aware. Earlier they used to follow this method. So I hope this video have been clarified what is the importance of the notes in your LLB examinations. If you write notes, definitely your handwriting also will be improved, and during the 3 hours of time you can able to maximum you can able to answers. So all the questions to be attempted. So if you keep on practicing write up your notes, definitely you won't get stuck during in your LLB examination, my dear friends. I hope your notes are very important for your LLB examination point. Please do subscribe my channel Kumar Kitty so that you will notified very good videos like this. Thank you.